This program is proudly brought to you by the VAFA Live Official app. With live scores, team stats, player stats and much more. Everything you need for the VAFA in the palm of your hand. Download it from the App Store or Google Play now.
Yeah, hi guys, it's Christian Amenta reporting here from Harry Trott Oval, where the Old Collegians have come out 28-point victors over Old Carey. With me is Coach Shane Joyce, the winning coach. Shane, what was the main message going into this week after 2 consecutive losses?
Look, it was a case of just working hard and getting some personnel back and playing a brand of footy that we know we're capable of playing, and that was controlling the contest, being more efficient forward of centre, more so for us, and also defending better for longer. And I thought that for periods of the game, particularly in the first half, we're able to do that.
There were players, I thought, who really impacted the game, and it was probably from the get-go. Will Johnson up forward, just his impact he had with contested marking really helped the crumbing forwards a bit. And then down back we saw Ben Daru and Hugh Johnson. They were really just making sure that the ball was coming back and worked for your forwards to get first use, really. Yeah, look, Will's been slowly building. Will had a limited pre-season. He's had some ongoing calf issues, and we didn't have the luxury of, trying to give him some games at reserves level to bring him back in, hitting running on top of the ground. So he's been slowly building. We know he's a senior player. He's probably he's certainly our most effective key position forward in our group at the moment. And look, he seemed to be covering the ground a lot better today. He presented a lot better. His hands were good. Look, he probably could have hit the scoreboard a little bit more, particularly early on in the game. But no, that was a pleasing outcome for us with Will. In our back half with our 2 key defenders, Will's brother Hugh, I thought he won his direct matchup. Rebounded strongly for us, and Benny Daru also was very good in terms of his one-on-one contest and his ability to be able to rebound. For sure. Now you're on the winnings list. What will be the message heading into training next week? I know you said you might be facing a bit of selection issues, which is good to get some players coming back. Yeah, look, I said to the boys just immediately after the game, I thought it was a glass half full performance for us today. There was a lot of positives to take out of it. We lost the second half by 12 points. So, they were certainly running on top of the ground a lot better than what we were, particularly around stoppage in that last quarter. And, that's an area of our game where I think that a lot of our boys start to get some continuity on the track, start playing consistent footy, and I think that will only improve from there. Of course. That's all for me, guys. We'll have it over to James with the Old Carey coaches next.
Thank you, Christian. I'm joined here by Michael Tarrant, head coach of Old Carey. Michael, a bit of a similar situation to your last game. Got run over a little bit in the first half, but well and truly matched him in the second half. What do you reckon could be the reason for that?
It's a great question. I find that most of the opposition we're playing are a bit more mature in the mid. So we just can't seem to get that midfield set up right. So what I'm finding a bit is the better players for oppositions are really taking advantage early. So something we've really got to keep working on is just identifying, which we did today, their better mids, but being able to shut them down.
And talk to me about Ben Cool today. He's had a brilliant season so far, and today won pretty much every hit out he went into. So talk to me about his season so far and his game today.
Yeah, he was terrific. And as I was saying, it was quite... It's annoying because we're contradicting ourselves. Our ruckman's getting first use, but their mids were so good that they read the ball really well out of the centre clearances. So to Ben's credit, though, I thought he was, particularly when he hit the ball forward to space, we looked a bit more dangerous in that second half. So no, he was good. He was really good.
And relatively high scoring game, but goal kicking was quite inaccurate. Do you reckon the wind had a bit of an impact on the game today?
I think it was funny, you're right, because Collegians, I thought, kicked well for goal. I didn't realise they kicked so many points, but I think it's a hard ground to kick goals at, and I think when fatigue crept in, I think it was a lot harder to kick goals than what people thought, because of the cross breeze. So I thought it was hard for both sides to do that, particularly at the end when we had a few, I thought, easy set shots. We didn't nail them, so that was a bit disappointing.
And Christian Jacks looked exciting at parts today. He kicked a nice one off the ground, and a big one from outside 50. So talk to me about what he brings to the side.
Yeah, he's absolutely terrific. We've just got to get better at not kicking to him.
Yeah.
The problem with him, he's always two on one. So we've just got to get better at looking for another option other than him, because he's such an imposing figure, probably like Will Johnson from Wesley or Collegians. They sometimes look for him too much. So we've just got to get better at using a plan B every now and then for that. But no, he's a great target for us.
Brilliant. That's all from us down here at Harry Trott today, where Old Carey have gone down to Old Collegians. Thank you.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.